welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Aqua. Also, say generate, so you guys take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Aqua, I could be speaking like I'm speaking about your person, but I could be speaking about you. We're just going to get into the energies immediately because Aqua, I feel like you have a decision to make. So this chemistry card keeps popping out. I feel like you have a decision to make, and so this reading feels like it's just going to be kind of an intuitive guidance or nudge for someone out there. So I think there's a battle whether to be in this connection or not. I think the connection has ended or is in a very sensitive space where there's a lot of question marks, and it feels like I do feel communication will happen. You guys are going to have a conversation. You know, this isn't over. This is unfinished business. For some of you, this is a marriage, or a long-term commitment, something that you guys invested a lot of time in. And there's either some of you, it's obviously you're invested. You've got family, kids. There are things that are going to be affected by this big decision. So let's see. I think you gotta kind of let things unfold, Aquarius. I feel a lot of you either are going to repeat your cycle with your person, but there has to be more of an openness in terms of how you're speaking to each other. Also an elevation of your energy. So true Empress energy, like Empress energy in terms of abundance, understanding unconditional love of what's your purpose of going into this connection. And others of you, it's more of like there's going to be this epiphany where energetically you feel better after thinking about it after a few days, that this separation is the right thing to do. So let's see what we get here for Aquarius Spirit. Thank you. For Aquarius, please. What do we got? Yep, separation and playfulness. And oh my God, there goes that chemistry card again. So this is where the confusion lies, because I feel like this playfulness and chemistry has to do with a lot of memories that are connected to this, right? So there, in this card, there's a strong, because it showed up 3 times even prior to it coming out. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, meaning this pull between you both is you guys got good times. You've had some really good times. So heart-to-heart conversation, let go control issues, and then worth waiting for. So I feel, and bottom of that is new love. So this is what I'm saying. This could be a lot of you, the memories, they're just memories, and it's reached its course. Like this connection has reached its course, and it's just time to kind of move on. I also am hearing for those who are married, try to find a middle ground, and for the sake of the children, because there were times that were great. This is going to require being cordial and still kind of keeping the peace. Now, obviously, this heart-to-heart conversation, as I said, this isn't over, but the let go of control issues. I feel like this is where the shadow aspect of this connection, this is where it exists, and the waiting for is more of the divine timing. It's not about waiting. The divine timing is at work in your love life. So basically, this is at work for a lot of you. This separation, that's what I'm saying. This is going to be an intuitive nudge. This is just going to be for someone who's in the place of processing and are not really are really just trying to figure things out in the mind space, in the heart space, in your spirit. And some of you, you know, maybe a little farther along. Remember, you guys are all in different timelines. So Spirit, give me more on this energy for Aqua. oh my God, the way that came out, moving on. So I really do feel that is going to be the final decision for a lot of you. Yeah, the sacrifice, which is the Hanged Man, and the disruption, which is the Tower. This is the separation. And this, it's for some of you, it's very still hot and fresh, whatever this Tower moment was. But yeah, trapped in fear. So this is for someone who's just in the midst of the processing of these emotions, and eventually you'll get at a space where this conversation, when it's right, I feel when it's right, and when you guys are able to be more cordial and calm, this conversation will take place. So let's see, Spirit, give more on this sacrifice here. But for others of you, it really is just getting through this trapped in fear, this Eight of Swords energy, where you're more accepting, like as time goes, because every healing happens over time. But as time goes and the day goes, you become more comfortable with your decision, and you start to harmonize your energy. Six of Swords, because this is this moving on, Six of Swords, and you mentally shift and feel better about where you stand. And then, you know, and that's that, right? So Spirit, getting more on this Hanged Man. So much perspective is being gained here. Yeah, oh my God, totally a marriage here. Yeah, whether to let go, Six of Swords again with the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, and then Two of Wands. Yep, and then look at all this conflict here, and King of Pentacles. So this is whether, again, the decision, and I think this space is needed, right? The sacrifice of the separation is required for clarity to come in. I think you both are still holding on to each other, or one more than the other. So let's see what else we get for this. More on the disruption, the Tower. So we've got Magician, Five of Pentacles, and Nine of Cups, and then the Moon energy here. So I'm immediately feeling this was harsh energy here. This Tower was like, the fight was very egotistical. The words exchanged were very manipulative. It just wasn't at the place. There really wasn't much love shared here, as a Tower like this would be. But it doesn't mean you both aren't hurt. Five of Pentacles. But I feel one holds more ego than the other, for sure. So let me get some more clarifiers here, because I get rough energy with that Magician. So we're getting more on this Magician. Four of Pentacles. Oh my God, Queen of Wands was under there. So Queen of Wands on the reverse is not the best energy. Yep, we've got Five of Swords, the Lovers, and the Six of Wands. So this isn't over, because obviously you guys know the fight. How do you guys turn this around? I think you both contributed to me with this Magician. This is something, it feels rough, because you both know you contributed to this energy, Five of Swords. Of course, one maybe more than the other, but there is a decision needing to be made with the Lovers. Obviously, the connections here, there is, but Six of Wands, I'm reading this more as the ego card, recognition, like almost like selfish for some of you. But Four of Pentacles, because I feel, I have to say, I feel a kind of a codependent energy here, because it's almost like, despite, wow, Three of Cups and the Magician again. Despite the conflict, one of you definitely want to come back. Someone definitely wants this Three of Cups. And someone definitely wants to return and are not ready to let go. And I think that's really the main energy here, is the unwillingness to let go, because they don't want to feel the fear, the loss, the grief with the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. They don't want to feel the grief. They don't want to feel the loss. Spirit, give me more on this Nine of Cups. Okay, more on this Nine of Cups. And this is, you know, I'm also feeling heavy energy with this Nine of Cups. Yeah, the confusion here. What to do. But also, because this is Nine of Cups with Seven of Cups. This is not having the priority straight. And also, the emotions are not in a space where... the emotions, I'm sorry, you guys, I'm just trying to put in words what's coming through. Someone here are so confused that even if they communicate, they can't communicate it effectively. You know, they can't. It doesn't come out right, and it comes out kind of egotistical, and only to make them what they feel like, almost emotionally priority over your emotions, or vice versa. You guys put it where, but this is the energy I'm feeling here. So let's see, what's this trapped in fear? Give me more on this trapped in fear. Yeah, Three of Wands, like not knowing what to expect, the uncertainty of the future, you know, and also the uncertainty of this connection. Give me more on this trapped in fear. So you or your person is nervous about this separation for sure. Yeah, Temperance, like not knowing what to do. Kind of, I think Spirit just needs you to be patient with the process. Temper your emotions. At this moment, this is what I'm saying. You cannot make a decision. No one's at a right place, neither you or your person. Maybe one more than the other. Guys, you guys know where the emotions are, but the way I'm seeing the energy, it's still here, and it's not the best time to have the conversation. Things need to be cooled down, and I think, you know, this is definitely divine timing, because Temperance is divine timing, which is why the heart-to-heart conversation will happen in the future. I think this is something you kind of have to wait out. Give me more on the Temperance. Yeah, so someone definitely wants this reconciliation. Three of Cups is back out. So the conversation, the reconciling, because Three of Cups is reconciliation, but it doesn't necessarily mean coming back together. It could mean Three of Cups is the being cordial, because there are children involved. You know, there are factors involved here. So there's a need to kind of find some common ground for a lot of you. And for some of you, it is coming back together. It's still the question mark. Do we get back together? Do we work this out? Do we, you know, it's a lot. So actually, let me get this card. Give me more on this moving on. Give me more on the moving on, Spirit. So we have the Six of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. I knew it. So I feel you guys, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, because we have Queen of Wands, but you have strong Temperance here. Gemini as well, strong. But, or a water sign, because you have King of Cups here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then of course Sag again, and Leo and Aries. So what I'm feeling is both your energies, and in this case I feel it's the energies of, these are not your energies, Aqua, but the energies that are being carried. One's more emotional, the other one's more in a space of I want to say pride, a hard standstill. And the reason is because this is out of balance with the Six of Pentacles. And right now, neither of you are ready to emotionally invest and emotionally, like, bring this to balance. It's a very difficult position, because it's not even a final decision. For some of you it is, but Seven of Wands wanted to show up. It's still just a guarded energy at the time. Spirit, give me more in this King of Cups. Why the King of Cups? So stability, right? Finding emotional stability, Nine of Pentacles. And this is why I feel emotionally you both still have to spend some time alone. Some of you are just emotionally done and just want to build your own self, like just ground and move forward. You want this Queen, what is coming up here? So Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. I'm going to put it back. Give me on, geez, give me on this three. Queen of Wands, Spirit. Queen of Wands, please. So definitely someone wants to work it out. And again, Wheel of Fortune is divine timing. Queen of Wands clarified by the Five of Pentacles, which is what I'm saying. This Queen of Wands energy is not wanting to invest. It's like a done deal. And they also feel very depleted. It's feeling depleted. It's an energy of depletion. And needing to recharge the soul, because the wands are the soul. And there isn't, I'm feeling also, because we have chemistry here, I mean, it is the passion, I guess, thinking of the good times too. There's an energy of like, I kind of miss my person. So it's a very confusing energy. Give them around the Six of Pentacles. But knowing what it's going to take. Three of Wands, again, with the fear. So it's like, could this change in the future? I really feel. I mean, and there is optimism in the Three of Wands. But we do have, bottom of that is the Emperor and the Ten of Swords. And then, of course, my goodness, you guys, look at this. Eight of Cups, more emotional fulfillment. It's almost like leaving it behind. This is just too much trapped in fear right now. Too much not clear. And I think kind of allowing yourself to take some of this distance and this kind of, this is the control issue, right? In this card is allow this situation to unfold naturally. It's like, don't push it. It's like it needs to kind of unfold so you can release this Ten of Swords energy in the mind. And unfortunately, this is where it stands. Maybe some of you, I just feel it's not the right time. Yeah. Five of Cups, Ace of Cups, Fool in the bottom. It's like there's so much question marks right now whether this connection should come back together. So no real, let's see, you know, let me pull what guidance for you, because I feel like this whole thing was basically for the both of you, but obviously World wants to show up. What is the message and guidance for Aqua, please, Spirit? What is the message and guidance for Aquarius? What is the message and guidance? What is the message and guidance for Aquarius? So there's a lot about communication here. Yeah. Divine timing, Page of Cups and Wheel of Fortune, and Eight of Wands with the Fool again. So to me, this is where the Page of Cups emotionally is calm. And this is what I'm saying. It's like there has been, when good is good, you guys are playful. I feel like you guys could be even the kind of people who have a way of joking around about arguments after the fact, after resolution at times. But it doesn't necessarily mean that the cycle of that helps to shift things. But it does help. And I think maybe the shift for some of you is shifting that focus and really focusing on how to make that better, or kind of be a better form of transmutation of energies. But again, Page of Cups, an apology. So I really do feel the emotions will be exchanged. Wheel of Fortune, again, divine timing and communication. So this being your energy here, Aqua, you're obviously expecting this to kind of come around anyway. So this is just divine timing. It truly is. Everything about here, the Temperance, the Wheel of Fortune. We had the divine timing card as well there. So let's see what the blockages are, Spirit. What is the blockages are for this connection? What are the blockages? What can be the blockages right now for this connection? So, self-care, and I think that's what the separation, you got to kind of take care of yourself right now and figure yourselves out first. Find tools that work for you. And again, that's finding a way to rejuvenate your energies at this moment, and then true love will be yours. So this blockage is to really bring you both in separation to clear your energy and to kind of regain some power back in terms of priorities. I feel for some of you, this may move on, and you might feel like like I said earlier, in this space, you found so much more peace and you're ready for a new love. You know, true love will be yours. So either repeat this cycle or move on. And for some of you, this could be the moving on, Page of Cups, allowing yourself to emotionally invest in another connection, some newness, right? So newness can come for some of you, and really that's what this Fool is. So some of you, whatever this Wheel of Fortune, because all of you are going to make different decisions here, but either way, you're going to feel this is the turnaround is because you emotionally are invested in something else, whether it's a new venture or healing with your person. So let's see, what is the untold message of the heart of this person? What is the untold message? Ring, I promise you. That's the untold message of the heart. And I really feel that's the energy of the connection for a lot of you who are definitely married. It's like we made a promise, and this is the commitment to the marriage. So which is why, or the long term, it doesn't matter. It's this commitment to understanding we've been together for a long time. And this is that energy that I was saying, like, it's hard to move on. Like, you both are still holding on to each other because a decision needs to be made here. And then we have within a year or more. So this separation probably has happened for a while now. And you know, this is the divine. Again, you've got timing. I don't always get timing cards. So the fact that we have within a year or more, this is divine timing. This will have its resolution at its own time. And of course, I know this is going to be important, Aqua. So storm, yeah, even through difficulties, you can be rest assured that this storm will pass. Just go with the flow. It will be over soon. So at this moment, this is where it's at, and resolution will take place. I think self-care is the priority here. What else? What other guidance for? Loss, yeah. You are allowed to mourn your losses and travel through the process of grief. And that's that channel message. I said it's a matter of process. And I feel this message it's for someone who is traveling through this process of change and grief of the connection and the loss, you know, the mourning of what it was. And then if it turns around, then it's going to become something else. But there's always a grieving stage of, you know, what was. And so this right now is the traveling and the process of where this stands, and it's valid. And allow yourself time and space to resolve internally first, because the fear will make you make decisions that maybe you're not ready to make. And so give yourself that temperance energy with the mind, your mind, to really think things out and embrace the solitude for a bit here, Aqua. So Aqua, I love you. Please like, share, subscribe. Click that bell button if you enjoyed my frequency. But remember to live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.